All right, guys. Today we are gonna be reacting to why are so many Americans moving to Germany. Let's jump in and see what's going on.
California.
New Jersey.
California is a very desirable state, which is where we live.
From the United States.
I'm from Kentucky, originally in the States.
Why do you think Americans like to move to Germany so much? Why is there so many?
Oh, God.
Whenever you come to Germany, you realize how many Americans actually are here. Let's find out why so many Americans decide to move to Germany. Is it because of the work-life balance or something more?
I think it's the quality of life. I think that Germany has certain laws and regulations, and they adhere to them. For example, when we got in the taxi driver said we can't put luggage in the front. In America, you can literally do whatever you want.
I think something that Americans experience when they come to different European countries, maybe especially a place like a region like Bavaria, is there's such a clear kind of ethos or identity. There's a history, there's a culture, there's a unique dialect, unique foods, unique drinks.
Traffic and public transportation. And I guess in the umbrella of that is the social welfare in general across healthcare. And the culture really kind of allows for that, more sociability. It doesn't feel like it's a dog eat dog.
There's so much to do outside. Everybody spends the time outside. Everybody's so nice here. It's easy to just talk to everybody. The food here is amazing. There's so much bio kind of food here. People just really take care of their lives and living here.
I'm much more aware of how loud me and my friends are in public. That's just a habit. I like beer a lot more now. I wasn't a beer drinker before I came here, and now I'm a big beer girl. Now, I will always preface when I walk into a shop or something, I'll ask sprechen Sie English to make sure they speak English. So I'm not like assuming, everybody speaks English here.
Why do so many Americans say about this work-life balance? Like, how big of a difference is it for you?
Yeah, it definitely exists a lot more here than in the U.S. I mean, the U.S. is just work, work, work. If you want to get time off, then, make sure you take like what you're allowed. But here, it's just, they want to make sure that you're happy and you can actually live your life.
Wow.
Yeah, big difference.
Well, COVID changed everything. For the first time ever, people could work remotely and keep their job.
Right.
And once they started doing that, they said, well, shoot, if I'm willing to work in a different time zone, for example, my daughter works for Amazon and she's based in Seattle, but she lives in New York because they said, fine. So it's a 3-hour time difference, but she enjoys that. She gets up earlier and she has more time to herself. But you can work in Europe and have a 6-hour time difference or 8-hour time difference. So as long as your company allows you and you pay your taxes, often an international company says, yes, you can live wherever you want.
In the United States, it's go home, it's go to work, go home, go to work, go home, and that's all there is. And people brag about how long it's been since they take a vacation.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the work culture here is kind of crazy. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is very workaholic. It's that's why we're trying to make this thing happen, folks. The YouTube thing. Oh my God, that's why we're trying to do this YouTube thing, because I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy. The work balance is crazy.
It's a good one. That is a fair one.
In America, we live to work, and here it feels like we work to live. So it's nicer. Yeah, you go out and you see there's like people in the cafe. We don't really have this kind of culture in the streets. Everybody's driving. Everybody's kind of in their own silo of thought. And we're usually driving to work once again. And yeah, the work-life balance here, there's more of the life part. And I think that as Americans, that's kind of actually what we want or need more of.
I agree with that.
You can kind of spot an American, right? Because the stereotypical way is they're very loud. So I'm hoping, don't kill me, Americans. We can grab some guys and see what they're going to say. You good? You ready?
You guys are getting a lot of people from Washington State, California. I don't know. I don't know, folks. You guys from Germany, you guys have to be careful with that, man. Oh my God, my bad. You guys have to be careful. A lot of people from California, man. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, man. Personally, I don't know about that.
Let's go. What do you think about the healthcare? I know, obviously, why is it so different in America? Like, a lot of people are saying about the healthcare is not the best. Or what's your opinion on that?
I mean, having a baby in the U.S., so if you have a C-section, it's 60,000 plus. If you have a regular delivery, it's 30,000. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
That's insane.
I know.
Yeah, but the government pays for it. Like, you have like a government healthcare, they'll pay for it. You don't have to pay that. Man, people are crazy, man. People just throw some weird stuff. Folks, I'm gonna have my fourth baby. I never pay a dime for my baby. I mean, man, I understand where they're coming from because they give you the prices, how much they spend, right? So they tell you, okay, for this delivery, this is how much your plan cover, right? But you don't pay for it. I mean, some of these people, man, I don't know. I'm telling you because I have kids. I don't know if they have kids, right? But we're gonna have our fourth baby. I never paid a dime, so.
No, and so I think people end up kind of, getting it written off with financial aid somehow, or a lot of people end up going into debt.
Why don't we just go to Canada? The healthcare, I don't know. I honestly can't say anything educated about that. I haven't had any significant, thankfully, problems with that.
No, he looks healthy, so he's good.
I really want to say this. So Obama created a healthcare disaster. And instead of just creating a healthcare program for the 22% of people who were uncovered and giving them some universal coverage, he changed everyone's healthcare.
She said it, not me. She said it, not me. Obama messed everything up, bro. I mean, back in the day before Obama, you could have literally paid like $120 for entire family, man. And everybody will be covered. Everything will be covered. Post Obamacare, now you're paying like almost 100%, man, more. No, how much? 1,010% more. So now you have to pay over $1,500 for a family plan, something like that. But before Obama, man, it was very cheap. Very cheap, like $110, you cover a family of 6 or something. Well, it is what it is, huh? She said it, bro.
People like me who pay an enormous amount of money for private health care pay a lot more now for a lot less. Interesting.
That's very interesting, I'm telling you. I'm just saying that, it is what it is. Our system is effed up. Don't get me wrong, in a lot of ways. But there's reasons why, right? It's not like it just happens to be effed up.
So my benefits greatly decreased under the new Obamacare system. He burdened the system with the huge amount of bureaucracy that wastes a huge amount of the funding. So when my cousin had a bike accident in France and she broke her hand and the paramedics came, 6 of them, and took her off to the hospital and mended her, she was presented with no bill.
Yeah, I mean, I think healthcare in the U.S. is very privatized, so it's a very strange system how it grew up, how basically health insurance is provided by your employer. So unless you have that full-time employed status, seeking out your own health insurance, it can be very expensive. Now, there have been a lot of laws passed in the past decade under Obama, and then different states doing their own kind of thing that have created markets that are more affordable for individuals.
It's very interesting that he's now in favor of Obama. It's just the healthcare system in the United States is weird, man. There's a lot of politics to it, so.
Aren't employed, but yeah, there certainly could be efforts to pursue more widely accessible and affordable health care.
For one, it's not horribly expensive. We don't have to pay. Here in Germany, the employers pay for a lot of it, and it's automatically deducted. Whereas there in the States, it's
an option.
It's a lot of stress to think, oh my God, I have to go to the doctor and pay for it for the next 3 years.
How these people pay for this in 3 years? Am I crazy? I go to the doctor, I don't pay anything because I have a healthcare. Am I crazy here?
How different is it bringing a family in Germany compared to America? How different is it?
Oh gosh, it's so different. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So we've lived in other countries, and I think just adapting here was just it was just so easy. You know, a lot of people here speak English. Everybody's just really kind. I don't know, but going to the US, I think it's very challenging.
I wanted to find out some more information about why some Americans are coming to Germany. So I thought of a great idea to go visit a USA store.
Yeah, I think so. I have many customers here, American customers, who are ex-military people, yeah, who were stationed in Augsburg or somewhere around in Germany, and they married to a German wife, and also there are big companies around here. Yeah, international big companies, and they have employees coming from the States. They maybe stay a year or two in Germany, yeah, and they miss stuff from home, yeah.
Do you think the American culture and the German culture are quite similar in terms of?
Yeah, it's kind of. There's some different things, yeah, but it's
Oh my God, bro.
Germans they try to be an American.
We've had a lot of Americans ask me, what advice would you give someone wanting to move from America to Germany? A lot of Americans have asked me to ask.
Oh,
Yeah.
my advice is just do it and go for it and find a support system to help
Learn German. Don't do that. Don't go to another country without respecting the language. Learn German.
you through it. It's not the easiest, but it'll be one of the best choices that they make.
So
Thank
much.
you so
Oh, no,
much.
absolutely phenomenal interview. That is absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Absolute pleasure, man. Your tattoos are sick. Yeah,
That's a nice tattoo.
So much. I'm gonna give you my card. Massive thank you to everyone in this episode. My question to the Americans watching this is, how is life different from Germany to America? And we're going to be making a next episode next couple of weeks. And yeah, vielen Dank and ciao.
I think there's a lot of difference. I mean, the food, the lifestyle, the work balance, all that stuff is very good, man. I like it. I mean, the healthcare system seems it's very good. It's a high quality, even though you don't have a bill. I think those are very good things. Very good thing. A lot of them, they always say that. The Americans say that you're gonna have a bill $60,000. Man, get the hell out of here with that bull, man. That's not true, folks. That's true. That's if you don't have no healthcare. Oh, bro, I'm having my 4th kid. I have no bill, so I don't know what they're talking about. And guys, I don't have the most expensive healthcare in the world. I think there's some cases where people don't have a job, or I don't know, they have kids, and I can see that happening. Even that, the government will give you even the option of not paying their debt, and they will even erase your debt. But I will say the healthcare system in Germany is a little bit better. The food, the spending, or some of the economical system, they tend to be more conservative. Man, there's a lot of things. You guys don't have preservatives. Very skinny people, very healthy people. There's a lot of things. I can keep going on and on. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.